South Africa faces significant challenges: high unemployment rates, a shortage of formal artisan training programs, and social issues affecting local communities. Against this backdrop, Lucchini SA has set out to make a transformative impact through its learnership program, one that addresses not only the future of its skilled workforce and those required in the manufacturing industry, but also the broader needs of South African society. Despite recent improvements in employment figures, youth unemployment remains critically high, leading to ripple effects such as increased crime, gender-based violence, drug abuse, and vulnerable children. Lucchini SA believes that skills development and sustainable job creation are crucial to tackling these social issues. Through our learnership program, we are not only building a pipeline of qualified artisans, but also addressing some of South Africa's most pressing socio-economic challenges. Lucchini SA, a subsidiary of the renowned Italian manufacturer Lucchini RS, opened its state-of-the-art production facility in 2017 with an investment of 200 million and the capacity to produce up to 20,000 wheels per year. The company's localization strategy creates valuable jobs and introduces a robust training and skills transfer program. The learnership project was formally launched in 2017 following an initial pilot phase. Each year, 10 or more learners join the program, immersing themselves in NQF Level 3 production technology training. The goal is to equip them with industry-specific skills and essential soft skills, empowering them to succeed in both the manufacturing sector and the wider economy.
Yo guys, my name is Sandile Mabizela. I've learned a lot here in Lucchini since they deal with wheels in Lucchini SA. So basically this week I was in production, so I learned how they change raw wheels into machine wheels, and from there the things that they do to search for any mishaps that they may done, they really do put the customers first. And so I was just caught up in this atmosphere, and really I'm hoping that next year I get the job opportunity here, especially in management. This is where I want to be working truly. Because this is a wonderful experience, and I would like to encourage anyone, especially the youngsters, that this is a great opportunity. Because even if they do not take you, you get so much experience that you can really start your own business. So guys, I'm really happy, I feel blessed to be here, and I thank God for that.
Participants gain NQF Level 3 accreditation from MERCETA, which is highly valued in any manufacturing environment. More than that, they learn critical competencies, communication, teamwork, and problem solving that prepare them for the real-world challenges. It is an approach that fosters diversity, inclusivity, and genuine empowerment. Lucchini SA's learnership program is deeply aligned with environmental, social, and governance principles, ensuring lasting impact for learners, the community, and the company.
Have you ever wondered how to keep your plants healthy and thriving, even during the hottest summer months? The answer lies in irrigation, and I'm excited to share my knowledge with you today. Luckily, Lucchini SA has implemented an innovative irrigation system. You may be wondering how this system operates. Let me walk you through it. Our water source is connected to a severe sump located underneath the company. This sump collects the grey water, and when the water level rises too high, the grey water is pumped back into the reservoirs. Next, the grey water is pumped into the sprayers located in the reservoirs of the plant. This efficient system helps our plants to receive the nutrients and the minerals they need to grow. In conclusion, irrigation is a crucial component of modern farming. By implementing this efficient irrigation systems like ours, we can conserve water, reduce waste, and promote healthy plant growth. I encourage you to explore the benefits of irrigation and start implementing it in our own gardens. Remember, every drop counts. Together we can make a difference. Thank you.
So guys, as you can see here, the guys are actually taking the inserts and separating them, putting them aside, and actually taking the wood and putting it in order so that when the train comes, when the forklift comes, it can take it from. And then here we can actually, as you can see, there's good pellets and there's bad pellets. So we're going to actually separate the bad pellets and put them one side, and take the good pellets and put them one side. So as you can see, this is what we did so far. This one I was talking about, taking us and separating them. putting the insects aside so that they can be used to put them in the woods inside. Then we did that other side by the other section. We basically take the broken pellets and put them outside, and then take the good ones and put them inside so that they can be used inside to pet the wheels and so on. And then the broken woods, we actually put them in the burns because those are no more used and we consider them as scraps. And then this is a stripping steel. We're recycling them, so we're gonna take them from the pellets and put them in the other bin where it can go for recycling. So this is the stripping steel, and this is the recycling bin. So these are going to actually be used for recycling, you see, and yeah, that's about it. And as you can see, guys, this one's actually able, and not every item goes in for. So this is a cloth and it's contaminated, so it can be filled with oil and stuff. So this cloth actually goes to the bin. And then for the plastic and cardboard or paper, this is plastic, the yellow one goes to the plastic, and this is paper. I'm gonna do my boil this actually.
So one of the things in South Africa that's quite important is to be involved with the community around you. Okay, and we've really tried as a company to make sure that we can influence a lot of things in the community around us where people are really struggling. I mean, if you understand that there's 40% unemployment in South Africa, you will understand that there's a lot of crime and a lot of people that are living below the poverty line. So we actually have gone out of our way to engage with various institutions where people are really suffering, and we are not just donating money to them because anybody can just give money to them or whatever. We're closely involved with those communities. We are supporting two institutions in South Africa. The one is Francis Voorwerk School, primary school for kids with learning disabilities and with physical disabilities. And the other institution that we are supporting is Epworth, which is also a house basically where people are being placed that are taken from their parents due to abuse or something like that. So we are really influencing those two facilities, and we are engaging with them on a fairly continuous basis to make sure that our donations are not just disappearing, but that actually uplifts the people that are where the money is spent.
I think for us it's really a privilege and an honor to be part of Epworth. We've been donating to Epworth for a couple of years, and for us to really come and see what's really happening physically, it's really heartwarming to see that there are people still out there who are caring for kids in the world. We try and make a difference basically in South Africa, because in South Africa it's all about creating jobs, because there's lots of people without jobs and whatever, but then also giving back to the communities and the society where we actually can have the funding basically available to that. We've got a program in Lucchini where we actually take 10 people every year, basically just out of school, and we train them basically in the production technology, so that people have a skill that they can actually sort of use to actually get into the job market.
Doing business in South Africa is quite a challenge. I think a manager in South Africa gets exposed to a lot more than our European and maybe American colleagues are being exposed to. We have particular legislation, which is the broad-based black economic empowerment legislation, employment equity legislation, and a lot of those things take probably about 40% of my day during the day just to manage going forward. So instead of just concentrating on running a business, profitability and productivity and those common issues that managers should be worried about, we are engaged in things that are not common in the rest of the world. So doing business in South Africa, I think, is extremely difficult. People do not really understand all the challenges that goes along with local content requirements, employment equity requirements, workplace skills plans that must be submitted. And all of these things are statutory requirements that you cannot just ignore. You actually have to comply with them if you want to do business with the government. If you are a manager in South Africa and you are complying to these legislations, it's quite different from what you are actually subjected to in the rest of the world.
Since 2018, 71 learners have enrolled, with 31 of them being female, remarkable for a traditionally male-dominated field. 25 learners have secured permanent employment at Lucchini SA, whilst others have joined the wider industry, contributing their newly acquired skills to strengthen South Africa's manufacturing base. The most compelling evidence of our program's success comes from our learners themselves, who speak of transformation, both personally and professionally.
My name is Tarasile Maseko. I am a 30-year-old African female with a passion for learning, growth, and professional development. My journey in the engineering and manufacturing industry began in 2017 when I joined Lucchini SA through a learnership program in a production technology. The company hired me for a production technology level 2. So I was a learner for a production technology level 2. From the very beginning, I was eager to learn and prove my capabilities in a highly technical environment. The learnership provided me with a hands-on experience in various aspects of production, and I quickly realized the importance of precision, quality control, and efficiency in manufacturing.
Hello guys, I'm Farial Chaplin, employee of Lucchini. This video is basically showing my gratitude towards Lucchini, showing them the progress I've made, showing them where I came from, showing them that they added much more to my life than certs. So this video is basically me showing where I grew up. Right now I'm facing my old school where I matriculated, where I passed, where I got my matric certificate, where I was taught for many years. This place is home to me. I grew up in this place. There's nothing really pretty about it. It's filled with guns, filled with drugs, filled with violence. So I'm one of the lucky few that didn't fall down that road. Many of the people here, we don't have role models to look up to. I want to make it out of this place one day, hopefully. I also want to continue upskilling myself and keep thanking Lucchini for their hard work in terms of investing in me. And yeah, and just want to say thank you again one more time to Lucchini. I appreciate it. And
Good day. My name is Karendiwe Makongoza. I joined Lucchini SA in 2017. Fortunately, I got Lucchini SA. They were advertising that they are looking for NDT technicians, but that time it was a trainee because I was supposed to complete my hours first. So I completed the hours that were needed by the institution, and then I received my certification. That's when I was qualified as an NDT technician. Lucchini SA really helped me when it comes to my career development. I grew a passion with quality because quality, it goes together as well with NDTs. So I approached my manager at that time that I would love to do my degree in quality. That's when I received an opportunity to go and do my baccalaureate technology in quality at TUT, and then I completed my studies in that BTech, and then even to date I'm still pursuing my career in quality. So the learners that they take every year, they will come and then they will have to do the theory part, and then when they complete their theory part in class, they will be taken to where they were doing the processes. At Lucchini, they are manufacturing forging wheels for train, for railway. So when they are machining that, the learners will be there. They will be learning about that, the whole process, how they start that. When they goes to NDT processes, the learners will be going through that, learning about that, and then they will be going through the last stages of the packaging. They will be knowing all that. When they leave Lucchini knowing the whole processes, and they leave Lucchini having different certificates. They will always make sure that all their learners or all their employees, they are trained in different things. So they are very good when it comes to developing people. The learners do get those opportunities. Yes, they do get those opportunities. So they don't just develop them. They even get some opportunities if they are there by that time. So they are good, very much good in training development. I can say myself, I truly appreciate Lucchini. I am what I am on my career because of them. They did a very good job to myself, and I will say big up to Lucchini. I appreciate Lucchini, and I thank you.
As South Africa's manufacturing sector evolves, Lucchini SA remains committed to expanding and refining this learnership model. By adhering to a strong governance framework and nurturing sustainable community relationships, we ensure that each new intake of learners builds on the success of the last, creating a cycle of continuous growth and transformation.
The program that we are running in South Africa is part of job creation. I think it's also very applicable to Europe and UK, where people are struggling to, after Brexit, fill certain positions. So the program that we have essentially is quite scalable, and you can actually roll it out through the group and actually strengthen the group by doing that. We've developed, I think this is our 9th year or 8th year that we're busy with the learnerships. And then to roll it out basically in the group, I think will be ideal and will be for the ESG significance of the group will be great.
As Nelson Mandela said, education is the most powerful weapon you can use to change the world. At Lucchini SA, we believe in unlocking that power, one learner at a time. Through comprehensive training, robust ESG principles, and unwavering community support, we are forging a brighter future for South Africa's youth, our business, and the nation's economic landscape.